Welcome to the highlights of Game 11 of the Carlton United series. This is the match between West Indies and Pakistan, being played at the SCG as a day-night game. Now, the points table in the Carlton United series: West Indies 10, Pakistan 6 and Australia 4. Just a reminder that although there is one match to go, that's Pakistan against Australia at the MCG on Thursday, and the Australians could get to 6 points. The reason West Indies and Pakistan go through to the finals is that Pakistan have beaten Australia 3 times, and that's one of the tiebreakers in the various points allocation, that the side with most wins in the head-to-head matches will go through to the final, and Pakistan, West Indies qualify for that. Now, the two teams here today: West Indies, Sherman Campbell, Junior Murray, Adrian Griffith. New faces there for the West Indies. Courtney Brown's the 12th man. Lara's not playing, nor is Courtney Walsh, the skipper, and Curtly Ambrose is out also. And then Pakistan, well, they've gone in with a strong side. Shahid Nazir is 12th man. Amir Sohail and Insamam is going to open the innings. And psychologically, Pakistan will be very, very keen to do well against West Indies here with those finals coming up. Well, Tony Greig reported the pitch looked very good. It was extremely hard, just like a block of concrete, he said. And Wasim Akram won the toss and decided that Pakistan would be in the field. It's the Pakistan captain bowling now. Junior Murray is taking a strike, and it's the first over of the match. Your commentators are Bill Laurie and Greg Ritchie.
Oops, it's a chance, but no, he gets back in time. Just, if that had hit the stumps, I think he would have been out. A real mix-up between Campbell then and Junior Murray. I think there was a single on that initially, and Junior got a long way down. Coming in for the members end will be Wacker Yunus, back after an injury, and this man's a beautiful bowler. Great shot. Oh, he's a beauty. Junior, he's worth coming to see. 7 off the over, none for 9. Gone! What a good performance. What a good performance. Inzamam Hulk takes the catch, but beautifully bowled. Right on line, seaming back into the camp. We had to play straight to first slip.
Well, Wacker Yunus is bowling with tremendous pace at the moment. He's getting the ball to move away from the right-hander, back into him. He's trying to mix it up, and
New batsman, Lara and Chanderpaul, very much in form. This goes for 4 wides, I would think. We'll wait for the call from the umpire. 4 byes. Well, there you go. It was a matter of guess, but it's going to be very, very wide delivery. Oh, dropped him. It's sort of an inside edge, I think. Look at that. I think it carried. It was one of those ones that would stayed very low all the way. Owen Khan dived across and I think put it down. Ryan Chanderpaul maybe with a life there. It goes and he gets it over, and that's the way to play. He's put a man at mid-wicket. Junior goes over him. They pick up 3 more. That gives 7 runs off the over. A good one for the West Indies. It's 1 for 22.
And over the top. Chanderpaul getting that one away, and it'll go to the fence too. Well, he's an effective player, isn't he? Over the top, and Ejaz jumping in the air there, wasn't able to drag that one down. That one's played away nicely, and it's gone to the fence as well. Chanderpaul is looking pretty good. Wacker Yunus is going to continue. It's down to the fence for 4 as well. Oh, things going pretty well here for the West Indies. A nice flick down to fine leg by Murray. Looks as if Saqlain is going to bowl now, and this will be interesting too. This will present Murray with a bit of a challenge down the ground.
Catch it! It's in the air, and it is out. Nicely caught. And Junior Murray is gone. Well, that's good bowling from Saqlain. He has drifted the ball from, I reckon, around about Midland leg back to around middle. He's produced the sweep shot from Junior Murray, and Junior couldn't control it.
Just enough bounce there to catch the top edge, and once it went that high, it gave the fieldsman plenty of time to get into position. Ijaz Ahmed Jr. is the man who's taken the catch. So Saqlain has struck again. He's a fine wicket-taking bowler, and the West Indies are 2 for 50. Chanderpaul on 16. Griffith yet to face a delivery. After 16 overs, 2 for 51.
Mushtaq, the leg spinner, to bowl to Chanderpaul.
Yeah.
Nice placement from Shivnarine Chanderpaul. It's one thing that he does very well. Inzamam with a long run. He's got a powerful arm. Trouble here for Chanderpaul. He went and he got no response from Adrian Griffith. And Inzamam has done the right thing. He's picked the right end to throw to.
Very, very good cricket. Inzamam has got it in there. Watch the flick. He hasn't got time to get back. And he's just in, but gosh, that's good cricket from Mohan.
Quite timed. I think Griffith was having a bit of trouble picking the leg spinner. It's 2 for 58.
Fine stroke. Just a touch premeditated, I thought, but he got onto it beautifully and smashed it away just behind square leg.
Waqar Younis finished up having to chase that one. He's back on the field now. There was never any chance that he was going to catch it. That's a lovely shot. 2 successive boundaries for Chanderpaul.
Adrian Griffith, understandably, because he hasn't played much, he's just lacking a little confidence at the moment. He's adopted the Nixon McLean stance.
He's placed that nicely. Got it well away from Waqar. That'll help the confidence.
Yeah, it was quite deliberate. He could have swept it out squarer where Waqar was fielding, but he waited and quite deliberately hit it very fine.
It's been pretty tough going out there. 33 to Chanderpaul. And he's missed him. But some good fielding there.
Let's watch the delivery first of all. In the air, he goes full length, gets it fingertip to it. It would have been a very good catch. Watch this, Amir Sahel here. He picks it up and tries to pick up the opportunity of a run out down the other end, but the batsman down there was wide awake.
Change in the bowling now at the Paddington end is going to be Amir Sahel.
That's going down fine. It'll probably won't reach the boundary. A long chase there for Mushtaq. Puts it just inside. 3 more to Griffith. Not the most convincing stroke. Boundaries a little hard to come by at the moment. Partnership building up. Very important to build partnerships in one-day matches. 49 from just 60 deliveries. And yet again another signal out to that deep point area that brings up the 100.
It looks like a pretty good hamburger.
Chanderpaul gets it fine this time. That's a good shot. Beats the man at a very fine sweeper. Short, fine leg, and that's excellent running. Griffith came back for the 3rd very, very fast. That's very good running.
Yes, well, he's not doing too badly. 23 or 32 balls. Nicely paddled away. He's a really good compromising cricketer. Plays the sweep shot well, cuts well, does almost everything reasonably well. Chanderpaul.
No, that's a beautiful shot. Gave himself room. Once again, evidence that he's picking Mushtaq. Gave himself room, went outside the off stump and hammered it away through the gap. Great shot. And a bowling change at the Randwick end. Ijaz Ahmed Jr. That's very good batting from Chanderpaul, brings up his 50. It's 2 for 127.
Good consistent overs now for the West Indies. That period there, this is a very good partnership. 1 or 2 big overs as Mushtaq comes into bowl from the Randwick end. Oh, there's a high long ball. It's going over the man at mid-wicket. 1 or 2 bounces that got him in because this wicket's on the left-hand side of centre. That was a big hit. Beautifully timed by Chanderpaul. Mushtaq can't believe it.
Catch it!
Out! Straight down the throat of cover. Chanderpaul received in flight, I think, as Wasanakam takes the catch. The end of a very good innings, but once again, not making the 3 figures. Saqlain Chanderpaul.
Very good innings by Saqlain Chanderpaul. I think that last delivery from Mushtaq probably went towards it, the slip, instead of coming back into him. That's exactly what it did. Not really the leg spinner. Saqlain Chanderpaul hitting with the outer half of the bat. Not really in full control. And a comfortable catch being taken by Wasim Akram. End of a very good innings from Saqlain Chanderpaul. It's 3 for 156.
Roland Holder, the new batsman, a good strike rate there of 68.5 and an average of 27. It's going to be Saqlain back into the attack from the Randwick end. This fine off spinner. Griffith, he's got 13 wickets. Well bowled. Deceived him on flight. Griffith on 47. He's a fine off spinner, this lad. A beautiful bowler.
He's a happy man, Saqlain. Another very good delivery. That one not turning at all. Adrian Griffith looking to hit that one through the mid-wicket region. Not getting on top of it. It's 4 for 159.
Jimmy Adams, a new batsman. He's been one of the reasons why the West Indies are going to play in the final. He's been a great team player, whether he's batting, fielding or bowling. He joins Roland Holder at 4 for 159. Saqlain once again.
Oh, big appeal there for LBW. Yes, he's got him. That's out. It looked as if it was out as soon as it hit him on the pad. It may have even been the back leg. Well, Saqlain is really doing his stuff here. The West Indies struggling with him.
That one drifted a little bit and could well have been the top spinner going straight on. Just curving it. Yes, you can see there going straight on. Would have clipped middle stump. No problem at all. Hit the back leg. Umpire Parker, just a glimpse of it. That's all he needed. And Saqlain just continues on his wicket-taking ways. West Indies 5 for 160.
So Robert Samuels is the new batsman. Just 7 matches, that's all he's played. But he's got an average of 50. It's not bad. And have a look at that strike rate. That tells you a story about him, doesn't it? Oh, and very nearly straight back to the little off-spinner. Just wide of him, driving it down the ground. You can see it smiling all over his face. It was pretty close. Wakai units, 7 overs, 1 for 24. Oh, and that's got to be out. Of course it is. Well, he tried to pull that. I don't know why. It was never there to be pulled. It was up, and he was trying to hit it over mid-wicket, and that was the end of that. Out LBW.
Well, that appeal from Wakar, he almost turned to the umpire and said, well, what about that one? He wouldn't give it out earlier. What about on that occasion? No problem on that occasion. Crashing into off stump. And umpire Randall didn't even hesitate. So Wakar adds to his victims. That's 48 LBWs in his career. It's 6 for 165.
And all of a sudden the West Indies in trouble. They've lost 4 wickets and 9 runs in 30 balls. And that's taken their total now to 6 for 165. And Kyle Hooper is in pretty good form. He's the captain today, and he's at the crease now. Oh, well bowled. That one jagged back sharply. And at the end of the day, it was pretty well played by Hooper as well. I think it hit him on the glove. And he managed to keep it down and get it away on the onside for 1. Got him. Yes, he has. A little juggle catch. Well, Sahel is really doing his stuff out there. And The Pakistanis are causing absolute havoc with the middle order. Today's West Indian captain is on his way.
Well, a little hug there from the captain. You can see that he's pleased to have Waqar back in form and fully fit with the finals coming up. That's the one drifting into Carl Hooper. Tried to chip it over mid-wicket, but a good catch there from Amir Sohail. Timed his leap to perfection, and it's 7 for 169.
This is a tremendous performance by the Pakistan bowlers. It really is. 7 for 169, and all because Waqar Younis and Saqlain Mushtaq.
Tremendous attacking bowling at a time when it's the batsmen who are supposed to be attacking.
Jimmy Adams, the last of the remaining batsmen for the West Indies. Saqlain continues. 6 overs to be bowled. Jimmy Adams, oh, he's gone. He's knocked him over. Beautiful flight. Superb bowling. What a great young bowler.
Difficult to tell if that was the top spin, but I had the feeling it was, that he's rolled it out over the top of that index finger. He's beaten Adams in the flight for a start, and he's deceived him with the spin. Did it go straight on? Yes, it did. And it's just found the inside edge and onto the top of the stumps there. He is in terrific form, Saqlain Mushtaq. It's a lovely exhibition of bowling.
It's a long time since spinner of this class, a finger spinner that is. It's 8 for 176. Nixon McLean, the new batsman. The West Indies have lost 6 for 20 in 51 balls due to some magnificent bowling. Watch the flight here. Nice flight and an inside edge. He seemed to hit a long way from his body, Jimmy Adams. It goes back into the stumps. This young bowler taking the finger off there, getting the ball to come on with the arm. Inside edge onto off stump. And he's the best off spinner in the world by a mile. He's just a beautiful bowler, be it test matches or one-day internationals. And he's full of confidence. He's got no fear. He's attacking all the time. Oh, almost another one. Goes wide of slip. Not a catch. I'll pick up 2. After Waqar Younis bowled a magnificent spell at the members' end. The captain takes the ball, and you've got a beautiful pace ball at one end, a superb young spinner at the other, and this is what people love to see. Skill, the skill of the players. Oh, suicide. Good night, Mr. Fox. He's run him out. Just kept running. Nixon McLean just took off. Outsmarted himself. He just kept going, and Ian Bishop just stood there.
I don't know if that's going to be the low moment of Nixon McLean's career, but it's one of the more humorous ones. Shouting, shouting, shouting all the way down, and not the slightest movement from his running partner. I'm not surprised. They may not even have crossed if they decide to go for the single. Anyway, Nixon McLean is on his way back to the pavilion. His running partner there, Ian Bishop, hasn't left him stranded. Nixon has stranded himself. 9 for 179.
Patterson Thompson, new batsman. Well, Wasim Akram said in an interview earlier this week with Ian Chappell, the cricket should be fun. And the West Indies are seeing how the Pakistanis are enjoying themselves at the moment. It's a wonderful effort. Charge, and he's gone. Over goes the middle stump. As Ian Chappell said, bowl straight and you'll hit, and he hit all right in the middle. Well, we've seen 3 fine bowlers destroy the lower order here this afternoon. This is fair enough for number 11 trying to do something different. Didn't get bat on it. Middle stumps knocked right back.
The quicker one was a bit too good for him, and he hasn't got anywhere near that.
He's been bowled by the leading wicket taker in world one-day cricket, so another scalp to Wasim Akram, but a wonderful effort by the Pakistan bowlers and fieldsmen. The West Indies bowled out for 181.
Well, that was wonderful to watch, but I suppose not if you're a West Indian player or, for that matter, a West Indian supporter. 8 for 25 in 71 balls. This is the way the card looked. All out 181, and yet at one stage they were 2 for 156. A very good performance from the Pakistan side there. Chanderpaul top scoring with 72. Still hasn't reached 3 figures in an international match. And Adrian Griffith, 47, a welcome return to form so far as he was concerned. The bowling figures for Pakistan. Brilliant performance there from Saqlain Mushtaq. 9 overs, no maiden, 4 for 17. Waqar Younis back to form after a shoulder injury. 3 for 35 for him. And a wicket each for Mushtaq and for Wasim Akram. So the situation now is that Pakistan have what looks to be on paper a relatively easy task, but the West Indies will strike back. They haven't got their full bowling side in action, but they will be very keen to knock over the Pakistan batting lineup.
Well bowled again. Boys, almost a mix-up. Inzamam, oh, he would have been gone. The big man took him. Seemed like a minute to turn around. A big chance for a run-out. Holder couldn't find the stumps, or was it Patterson?
Oh, Inzamam turned round like the QE2 then. And he was gone by about 2 metres.
Patterson Thompson to come up from the Randwick end. I thought he bowled very well in Perth, very sharp. Mushtaq Mohammed, the coach, would be delighted with the performance of his younger players on this tour. He started very young himself at Test level, as we see Sohail whip this away for 4. He's a very important player in the top order. He's prepared to play his shots. Very good start. Oh, good shot by Inzamam, got away to a good start. He's off the mark. Have a look at the shot there from Inzamam. He just sways back and whips it away for 4. It's a nice shot. It's superbly timed. The extra pace coming onto the bat. And Inzamam finding the boundary once again from not a bad ball. He played it beautifully.
And Nixon McLean. Just a bit short. That's nicely played. Sohail is onto the back foot in a flash. Really does play that shot pretty well once he's in. Oh, that's well played. Oh, is he going to be out? No, he's going to be caught. Oh, he's dropped him. It would have been a great catch. It went off the top edge of the bat, way down to third man. Robert Samuels came charging in off the line, managed to get his fingertips to it right around about ankle height. What a catch that would have been. It was in the air for a while. Oh, he's whacked that one into the gap, and that's racing away to the fence. That's very well played. That's the first loose delivery he's bowled for a while. Just giving the batsman a bit of room that time. And Amir Sohail loves it outside off stump. He's just missed out on one there. He wasn't going to make a mistake with this one. Oh, good shot. That's not very short. He really has got that away beautifully. Well, Inzamam probably getting a little frustrated. He hasn't had much of the strike. And that was only just a little bit short. And he's smashed it away square on the leg side. He's a strong guy, though. He's got very big, strong legs, this fellow Thompson. In the air, flicked away on the onside. That's running away down towards the fence. Adams is going to stop it, is he? No, he's not. It just kept him interested all the way. It's a little bit of a slope running down into the gutter for drainage purposes.
Man again playing that one sweetly through the onside, in the air for quite some time. There is a man at the short mid-wicket position, but that was well wide of him.
Oh, he likes that shot too. A little bit short that was. He smashed it to the fence, and as he hit it, he simply looked down at his crease because he knew it was going for 4.
That was well hit. No problems at all with that shot, Amir Sohail. He doesn't really come forward. He's always on the back foot waiting, Amir Sohail. So no point bowling short to him at all.
Clean again. This is his 3rd over. He's got to keep it up there. Short again, and once again pulled away. Well, that's a good shot too. Well, he's certainly beginning to cut loose. 8 runs from the over, no wicket for 55. And there's the comparison, 1 for 45 the West Indies were. In the commentary box now it's going to be Greg Ritchie and Richie Benaud.
Well, it's impossible to set fields for strokes like that. The fine leg was up, and that's going to run all the way to the boundary. One of the least convincing strokes that Amir Sohail has played this evening, but he has got 4 for his trouble.
It didn't do much off the seam.
That is just a super shot. And once again, Inzamam stops as he gets to the non-striker's end because he knows just how well he's timed it.
Nice balance in the stroke. Just there. Didn't hit it hard. There was hardly any backlift. He's got up to around about shoulder height. And there was not much forward lift either.
And Amir Sohail is on 36 from 68 deliveries. He's played particularly well, as has Inzamam Al-Haq. 28 from 36 deliveries. Carl Hooper is captaining the West Indies for the first time. That's a good shot. Amir Sohail is so very, very harsh on anything with any room. And that's a beautiful sight as well. Down the wicket and straight over the top of mid-off. One bounce into the fence. He is a very good player, this man.
That's a good stroke. Waited on it and clipped it away over the infield. There's a man out there now.
That is a magnificent shot once again. He's not even going to bother to run the square drive. It's such a great stroke to look at, and Amir Sohail played it perfectly.
Just running into form at the right time, and the Pakistan selectors left out Inzamam for the last couple of games. Now, Amir Sohail has been in the side, but hasn't had all that much success, but they're both running into good form at the right time.
They're very good players of spin bowling because they wait for the ball. They hit it very late, find the gaps. That's his 52, Amir Sohail. A very, very good innings indeed. No wicket for 83. 21 overs, no wicket for 83. 52 Amir Sohail. It's been a very good innings from him. As Richie Benaud mentioned, coming good right at the right time. The finals approaching. He's been there for 82 deliveries, and Inzamam getting some good batting practice at the moment as well. Jimmy Adams is in his 3rd over at the moment.
That's pretty well left. Amir Sohail was thinking about crashing it away to the boundary. And he's gone. Just gave himself a bit too much room on that occasion. It worked against Carl Hooper, but not with Jimmy Adams bowling.
With the field placing that they have got to Jimmy Adams, you can understand why Amir Sohail was looking to hit over the top on the offside. 4 men on the offside, only 1 man deep at long off. And that's why Amir Sohail did this. Looking to hit over the extra cover region, but missing completely and being bowled. That's what I was talking about when batsmen are hitting out. If they miss, you have got to hit. It's 1 for 90.
Zahir Alahi, who's bounced between the opening and the number 3 position throughout this series for Pakistan. And he comes in following the loss of Amir Sohail.
Very good knock by Amir Sohail. Has been quite consistent in this Carlton and United series. On this occasion, looking to hit over the extra cover region and missing.
Pakistan 1 for 93 after 25 overs. Inzamam Al-Haq, who opened in this innings, He's on 31. Zahir Alahi having trouble hitting them. Decides to break the shackles. Gets off the mark with the boundary.
That was an astonishing shot from Zahir Alahi. Jimmy Adams is looking to spin the ball away from the right-hander. That ball was pitched outside the off stump, and he still managed to drag it through the mid-wicket region.
Oh, lovely shot. Quite timed.
I suppose you could say, if you want to be a bit harsh, that was a Carlton bowl chance to Ian Bishop. Ball just flicking his hands on the way through, but not an easy chance at all.
Got a couple for that pull shot. They might get 3 if they run really hard. Nixon gave that one a bit of a boot. Thompson is going to be called into the attack. That's a nicely timed shot. No chance at all for mid-off.
Robert Samuels gave up on that quite early. Beautifully struck.
Doesn't seem to bother him too much, that short run, Thompson. He gets quite good pace from the short run. And that's just wide of the cover point fieldsman. Successive boundaries there for Alahi. Pakistan 1 for 120.
West Indies lost 8 for 25, 71 balls this afternoon. Gone, big nick. He's gone. That's the end of Inzamam for 42. So Thompson picks up a wicket. So genuine pace, a bit of width, and big man went for it. Got a big edge.
Inzamam's batted pretty well. Went to go at the wide one. Thompson, as Bill Laurie said, bowling with very, very good pace and a little bit of a dance in the middle. They call him Mike Tyson. A bit of a shuffle in the centre, picking up the wicket of Inzamam Ul-Haq. Pakistan now 2 for 125.
Ijaz Ahmed Sr., who played superbly at the Wacker for 90 off 84 balls before he was unfortunately run out and collision with his skipper, comes to the crease because Inzamam Ul-Haq really went after this delivery. It was there to be hit. In fairness to Inzamam, he really laid back and really thrashed it. Got a big nick through to Junior Murray. This ball was quite sharp. Really did carry through to the keeper, smacked into the gloves. Inzamam out 42. He's a very happy bowler. Great to see him enjoying his cricket. At this stage of the match, West Indian batting was going okay. Comparison shows that Pakistan really got this game in their keeping. At this stage, during the course of the first innings, Chanderpaul was going along well. They were two for plenty, and then a big collapse. It's unbelievable. Pio and Saqlain and Wacker Yunus just destroyed them. It wasn't bad batting, it was just beautiful bowling. Struck, and it's 4. Ijaz whacks it away. Good start.
Ijaz has been in tremendous touch during the course of the Carlton United series. He's a very hard hitter of the ball. Hits this one hand. He wasn't quite to that, but he's seeing the ball so well at the moment that he's able just to make amends here. See, he takes the hand off the bat. That was due to a lack of footwork, and he really had to stretch for the ball. But his form is terrific at the moment. He's a wonderful timer of the ball.
As Chanderpaul comes into bowl. It's beautifully fielded.
Fielding from both sides has been very, very good this evening, ground fielding. And the improvement both in the West Indies fielding and Pakistan's during the course of the series has been excellent.
2 was a call, and they get it again. It's good running. That's crushed through cover. They really crushed onto that one, smashed it in the ground. They pick up 2. This is going to be a big confidence booster for Pakistan. Haven't beaten the West Indies so far in the series. It was 3-0 before today. It's well driven. Won't make the fence, but it beats mid off. And he's coming back for 3. That's good running. 7 off the over, 2 for 149.
Batting has been good, as indeed was their bowling.
There was very little in it at this point. Just a couple of runs and the same number of wickets. There's the disaster, all the cherries at the top of the West Indies graph.
Jimmy Adams, who's given a good account of himself recently, is the bowler from the Southern Rambagand. Yes, Pakistan with Saqlain Mushtaq leading the bowling charge. It was a terrific performance from him. That little group of wickets up there, 8 of them. Well, that's quick running between the wickets, because the fellow who was going towards the wicket-keeper's end had every right to keep running. It's 2 for 156. 26 needed from 84 balls, so there are no problems there, nor, I suspect, in question of wickets in hand. 8 of them sitting there. Millstones around the West Indian shoulders. Some Thompson, who's bowled with plenty of pace this afternoon from the Northern or Paddington end. And when Ijaz Senior is really going, and he's not only a delight to watch, but he's very unorthodox as well. He might have suspected that was going to be short and fast.
They caught up with that one all right. I don't think too many of the West Indies fielders saw it. Flashed away to the third-man boundary.
Ian Bishop is the man down at deep third man.
That one flew very quickly, but because it was flat, he didn't. The third man didn't have a chance to get in very far. Ian Bishop thought about it for a second and then realised that there was no chance of getting there, so he made sure that he stopped the boundary.
Ian Bishop has some more work to do. That's 3 strokes. The last 3 balls way down to the third man area. 63 on the board, 2 wickets down. He's carved that away quite brilliantly. 50 stand between Ijaz Ahmed Senior and Zahir Elahi. Zahir's made 30 and Ijaz has gone on to 39.
Once again, as soon as there's a bit of width there, Ijaz really goes for it. So just 4 runs needed now in this half-century partnership. The bulk of the scoring being done by Ijaz.
Chanderpaul is the bowler. Just the single, 3 needed to win. We're into the 40th over now. That's been a good performance from Pakistan batsmen. And that is that. Pakistan have won the match and won it quite conclusively. The last time these two teams will meet before the best-of-3 finals. One match still to go in the preliminary games. That's the Australians against this Pakistan side down in Melbourne. Pakistan, so far, have beaten them 3 times on the trot. It'll be a good match in Melbourne, with Mark Taylor's side having a lot to prove. 1 or 2 nerve ends will be jangling there in a match to be played in front of the national selectors. That's a splendid performance from Pakistan. 2 for 183, and they used up only 39.2 overs. Amir Sohail in form, 55. Inzamam, interesting choice there to go in first with Sohail, up to the night of the best-of-3 finals coming up. 42 from 69 balls. Took him a little while to get going, and then he played some blistering strokes. Zahir Lahi, 31, and Ijaz Senior, 43 from 42 balls. They're all in form at the moment, and that's a good omen for those finals. 2 for 183. And the bowling figures for West Indies: Patterson Thompson took a hammering there, 10 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 64. 20 off Bishop's 7 overs. And the only wicket taker there, Jimmy Adams, left arm spin, 8 overs, 2 maidens, and 1 for 30. The man of the match was Saqlain Mushtaq. Bowled very, very well. Beautiful exhibition of off-spin bowling here at the SCG. And he's done it before on this tour and in other matches over the past 12 months at limited overs international level. Game coming up on Thursday, the last of the preliminary games. That's between Australia and Pakistan. It's a day-night match at the MCG. Tickets Ticketmaster Bass 11522 or toll-free 1800 338 998. Well, a good match here, particularly good for Pakistan. It's the first time they've knocked over the West Indians in this competition, and they look good. They've beaten Australia 3 times. They meet them again on Thursday at the MCG. Should be a very interesting encounter. Just bear in mind that into the Australian side comes Darren Lehman and Paul Rifle. Tom Moody is out and Mark Waugh is out injured. So Thursday's game, the day-nighter against Pakistan. We look forward to having you with us then. For the moment, from the SCG, it's goodbye. An emphatic victory over the West Indies has given Pakistan plenty of confidence going into the final series. First, though, some unfinished business with Australia. A disappointing limited overs season has Mark Taylor's team eager to finish on a winning note.